As with everything in life, you go through an experience and you learn some lessons. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm back with a new vlog, or rather an update on the water situation, what we have done, what has happened, and where we stand now. Right. This is the spot where the huge drilling rig was parked. As you can have seen in the previous video, what it has done is it drilled further down in the existing water well. The existing water well was about 70-80 feet down. Now it's 400 feet down, and it is producing water. Right now I have a temporary system rigged up. This is a pipe going all the way up to the water tank on top of the house, where the water enters the system. Right. Sorry about this whole area being messy. It's still not complete. We just now started pumping water up from the new borehole. We haven't completed the construction of the piping and a platform here. But now we have two working water wells. Okay, here comes a bit of a analysis or rant or whatever you want to call it, of how the water company worked out for me. These particular people were working in my area already, and having seen their work, we approached them, and they assured us that they're going to bring in the rig, and once the rig starts working and starts drilling, because it's a powerful rig, it usually finishes drilling within a few hours, and they're going to then install metal pipes down the well and install the motor and start the water running on it as soon as possible. However, what they did was that they did the first two things: drilling the hole and installing the pipes one after the other, right? But then they made us wait for 2-3 days before they installed a water pump on it. And as a result of that, having waited 2 or 3 days, the drilled water picked up a lot of impurities and contaminations, and it was very difficult for the water machine to pull that water up through the well. So what would happen is it would jam frequently, and also it required a lot more electricity to work, because since it had to not just move water but move basically solution that was thickened by mud and stone bits in there, it needed a lot more electricity to pull it through. So we had to bring in a portable generator, which was, I believe, was working at 12,000 watts, and it was used to run the machine for first 6 or 7 hours. After running the machine for 6 or 7 hours like this, we were able to have somewhat clean water. Now, when I say somewhat clean water, not by any standard, it was potable or even usable to wash yourself with. But we started getting water flow, and today, this is now third day of running the water out of the machine. We are finally getting water that is clean enough to be used for general cleaning around the house and for washing clothes. And right now we are working on filling up the water tank, which was completely empty due to lack of water, and as soon as we fill it up, normal services can resume on life. Okay, as with everything in life, you go through an experience and you learn some lessons. Yeah, without going critical, without criticizing people, without any negativity, I must say this: if you're going to get this sort of thing done for yourself in your house or whatever, make sure the company that is doing the work for you, not only they commit to doing things in a certain time frame, but they make resources available so things happen in that time frame. But the mistake we made was that we let them pretty much dictate the pace here, and to an extent you have to let them do their own thing, but you also have to keep an eye on things, and that's where I failed, I believe. When they came in the first instant, they bought the drill, they bought the pipes. I should have had them bring in the motor and the yellow pipe you saw, which is used to pump the water up to the water tank. I didn't do that, and as a result, I got stuck with an open well for 2 days, and then they couldn't clean it because they let it sit for 2 days, and everything, the water inside basically turned into a mud and grit solution. So this is what my advice is to you. If you're going to do this, if you're going to let somebody drill for you, make sure they stick to their commitments, and make sure that you get them to provide all the equipment that is necessary to finish the job before they move on to something else. So this is the final part of the Great Water Well saga. I hope this is the final part of the Great Water Well saga. We have a few things left to do. Like I said, we need to install some more pipes and build a platform around the water well, so it is protected from direct rainfall and the dirty water that might come gather around it. Other than that, this thing I hope is done, and we have solved our water problems. And with that, I will end this video. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, because this helps me get the motivation to produce more content, better content, and I will do it more regularly with time. Thank you very much, and have a great day wherever you are.